was dated back to 1878. Today, the world is involved in the most beautiful and costly events all over the world. The official date for the event is in the middle of the record collection. This 1 million certified timepiece created in working US watchmaking tradition combines classic elements and service. The Nice applause for Yvonne Österholm and Aaron Manage. Stallion by Rosho and Jazz. First competitor in the Longines FEI for 5-year-old horses is Aaron Manage, representing AWP.
This was a very nice start to our 5-year-old final today. Handsome horse. Unfortunately, we had a small tension at the start, which affected a little bit the trot. There was some unbalanced moments in the first serpentine, but then I think relaxation finally came into the picture. We saw a good medium in the first one. What we would like to see a little bit more is the hind leg swinging more actively under the body so that he really can keep the rhythm all the time and be a little bit more active. There was also a small hiccup in the second medium. Today, 7.5. The walk is good. It's clear, it shows good overtrack. For a really high mark, we would like to see a little more active marching, more energy, and 8.5. The canter is really the highlight of this lovely dark horse. It shows natural, good uphill jump. We had good medium, a good transition, active transition into the medium canter, easy counter canters in good balance. Again, just a little bit more freedom, and then it can be a very good mark. Today, 8.8. In submission, like I earlier said, there was some tension at the start, which reflected in the rhythm in the trot. Then the rhythm in the turn of haunches could also have been more clear, more fluent. There was one transition from medium canter a little bit against the hand, and then we stayed in the second simple change. So 7.0. For perspective, with a little bit more strength, we think this can develop into a good sportsman, 8.2.
Thank you. We will repeat the scores and put them on the screen for Ironman H and from Österholm trot, 7.5 walk, 8.5 canter, 8.8 submission, 7.0 perspective, 8.2 the total. Final result, 8 points for Ironman H and Yvonne Österholm. Good moments to introduce the jury to you. Let's see, it's the presidents, Maria Sanders for the Netherlands and Maria Dorian for Finland. And Juliet E for Denmark, Kurt Christensen and Ulrike Niver from Germany. And the comment was the comment of Maria Dorian from Finland. 8 points for the first competitor as we go to Germany for Deutschland number 5, Juliana Rokost and Asgard Ibiza, the stallion by Destacado and Jazz and Contango. For the Curtain of the Netherlands representing KWPN, Asgard Ibiza. The horse, Mr. L. Bovas owner, Asgard Dressage, with Julia Rokost, with Asgard Ibiza. Ascenzione, representing WBFSH, Juliana Wilkos-Rosas.
An expressive athlete, full of power, full of willingness, good partnership with the rider. The trot is powerful, flowing forward, active. You showed a very good first and second medium trot, really using the whole body and keeping a steady rhythm, 9.4. The walk on the diagonal, clear rhythm, good over track, but in the first corner, a small difference in the rhythm, 8.5. Canter, active, lots of expression and quality. A little bit more willingness to come back after the medium, 9.4. Submission. Lost one step in the turn on the haunches. The overall contact in is good. In the transitions back from medium, it could be a little bit softer, 8.5. And the perspective, definitely a horse for a good future sport. 9.0. Thank you.
What a beautiful score. Let's repeat. Ascenzione, representing KW, big trot 9.4, walk 8.5, canter 9.4, submission 8.5, perspective 9.0, total result 8.96. What a great result. Ladies and gentlemen, here in Ermelo, you as the audience have a unique chance to get into the judges' seat. Simply download the app, spectator judging from the App Store or Google Play Store, and get started. We will announce the average spectator results after each ride. Just downloading the app, the spectator judging app at the App Store of that's the Google Play Store. And Julie May. Yes, and that was the result. This was the result of the spectator judging. You already did, the competitors, the audience already did. Now was almost the same result as the result of the judges for Juliana Wilkos and Ascenzione on 9. Well, let me introduce the next ride for Germany, for Deutschland's Schneider Davenport. Davenport is stallion by Nancy and Rafael. Representing us on the Verband Davenport, Hurricane Schneider Deutschland. the spelling of Bunzi Raffaello. The breeder is the Misna Roma Get Zolta. Representing as Minerale Verlat.
Thank you. We saw a presentation with a really good understanding between the horse and rider. We like that. The trot is elastic and regular, good ground cover in working trot, could swing a little bit more under the body, swings actually more or steps more under the body in the medium trot. So that is a very good thing. 8.5. The walk is absolutely clear, but we would have liked to see a little bit more contact in the first part of the walk, in the medium walk. Then on the diagonal, we wanted to see the stretch. It's a very good over track. It could show a little bit more activity when being ridden on a contact in the medium. 8.7. Canter is light-footed, good ground cover in the medium, a little bit more willingness to come back after the medium, and a little bit more active uphill jump, but secure. 8.5. Submission, an obedient horse, definitely an obedient horse. Yes, in the first halt he stepped back, minor mistake. Very steady contact, could perhaps chew a little bit more on the bit, and very correct, simple change. 8.3. Perspective, horse with very even quality in all his paces, and definitely a willing worker. And in the future work, I think including a lot of focus on collection and coming a little bit more uphill. 8.7. Thank you.
Well, let's repeat. 8.5, walk 8.7, canter 8.5, submission 8.3, and perspective 8.7. Final result for Davenport and Rike Schneider 8.54, 8.45 points for Davenport, representing das Hannoveraner Verband. Spectator judging shows you gave it 8.12 instead of 8.54. Thank you very much. As we go to the fourth competitor, Jessica Michel Baudon and Dorian Grey de Hus, representing the studbook du Cheval Sel Français. Dorian Grey de Hus, Don Juan de Hus and Sandro Hit. It's the number 4 of the starting order, Jessica Michel Baudon, La France. Whoa. What a beautiful big hand for Jessica Michel Bouton and Dorian Grey de Hus, the son of Don Juan de Hus and Sandro Het.
What a gorgeous, so much to like, and we liked it all. Let's start with the charts. Very active and light-footed, lots of elasticity, showed true medium trot, cadenced in a natural way, always in a good silhouette. 9.5. The walk is very strong and secure in rhythm. Enough ground cover or overtrack, a 9.0. Canter, rhythmical, jumps well under points of gravity. Very clear willingness to collect. The only thing that we want more, sometimes we do want more, is a little bit more freedom in the shoulders. 8.9. Submission, you really impressed us with your entry. Excellent first hold. Small loss of rhythm in the turn on the haunches, good simple changes, and always a good contact and frame. 9.0. And perspective, well, it is a dancer, it is an athlete, it is a horse with very good paces, and I have to say also very nicely presented, a 9.4. Thank you.
Another big hand for Jessica Michel Bouton. Dorian Grey de Hus, representing the studbook du cheval, Celle Français. Axoni. Oh, she wants to see it. Well, show the result. Trot 9.5, walk 9.0, canter 8.9. Submission 9.0, perspective 9.4, total final result 9.16. Dorian Grey de Hus. Spectator judging, oh ladies and gentlemen, you put them on too, 8.79. U zette deze combinatie op 2 met 8,79. Maar in het echt een voorlopige eerste plaats. In the lead. Water points 9.16. Concentration again. The fifth competitor representing Denmark. Representing the Danish Warmblood Society, straight horse Ascenzione and Victoria E. Valentin. The 5-year-old mare by Blue Horse Zek and Blue Horse Don Schufro. Please, concentration for the number 5. Concentration for Victoria E. Valentin. Representing the Danish Warmblood Society, straight horse Ascenzione, Victoria E. Valentin. Blue horse Zach, blue horse Don Schufro, and Lionel. Qualified in the semi-final.
Well, I think we are being spoilt with wonderful horses today. What a breathtakingly elegant and ladylike horse. The trot is active. The horse is in a good way using its whole body. It's elastic. First medium trot was very good. In the second medium trot, we could see a little, I wouldn't call it an unevenness, but there was a little bit uneven lift in the front knees. 9.2. Walk has a good overtrack, relaxed, it's stretching. It could march a little bit more with a contact before the canter move off. 8.9. The canter is very clearly in 3-bit. It shows in good ground cover. It's easy going. We would like to see it jumping a little bit more under the center of gravity. 8.8. Submission is not a problem. We do not have problems. But the horse has a slightly busy mouth in the trot. In the turn on the haunches, small loss of balance, steps to the side, and on the curved lines in trot, we can see the head tilted a little bit. And some tension in the first simple change, but then again, the second simple change was very good. For these reasons, 8.2. And for perspective, it is really a lovely, elastic horse for the future. The thing to be perhaps worked on, improved a little bit, is the relaxation in the arena. Thank you. Excuse me, it was an 8.8 for perspective.
Thank you, Maria Colliander. Let's go to the points. We show them all. Trot 9.2, walk 8.9, canter 8.8, submission 8.2, perspective 8.8. Final result for straight horse Ascenzione, Victoria E. Valentin, 8.78 points, and the third place so far. Spectator judging, well, you gave it 8.56, almost the same score as the score of the judges, and rank number 3, that's equal. Very good, the audience. Well, the next rider, representing Australia, Simone Pearce, and Lindballe's Just Perfect. Representing the Danish Warmblood Society, son of Johnson and De Niro and World Cup. Lindballe's Just Perfect and Simone Pearce. Simone Pearce from Australia, Lindballe's Just Perfect, the Stallion by Johnson Tian, De Niro and World Cup. Vanuit de semi-final hier in de finale terechtgekomen. Qualified bij de semi-final.
Quite an impressive looking horse. In the trot, we see a very clear 2-beat and clear medium trots. What we would like to see more is that the horse is quicker behind and more working in real working trot. Now it was a little bit too much staying in the air, more forward, 7.7. The walk was relaxed, very clear in rhythm, a good overtrack, 8.6. The canter is well balanced. It could be a little bit more actively going forward, therefore showing more ground cover, a little bit more uphill, 8.0. In the submission, there were small issues throughout the test. The contact could be lighter. On the positive side, we saw a good turn on the haunches, and we had some tension in the second simple change, and overall it could be a little bit lighter in front, 7.3. The perspective, given time, this big young horse can for sure develop into a good sportsman when the trot is developed in a natural way. Thank you.
Well, there we see the score for Lindballe's Just Perfect, representing the Danish Warmblood Society. Trot 7.7, walk 8.6, canter 8.0, submission 7.3, perspective 8.2. Final result 7.71 points, and the 6th place so far for Simone Pearce and Lindballe's Just Perfect. Spectator judging. You put them on the number 5, 8.03, Simone Pearce. Ja, en dan had u in de gaten dat u keek naar de Nederlander Bart Vezen met Imagine. De dochter van Dreamboy, maal Jackson, maal Ultrason. Paard gefokt bij de familie Stam van Waveren en in eigendom van de heer Theo Driessen. Deze Imagine met Bart Vezen. Representing KWPN, this Imagine.
We saw elegant, light-footed horse. The trot has a very natural, forward-flowing rhythm. It's active. The only thing we're not 100% enthusiastic about is the medium, where it became slightly hurried. For that reason, 8.9. The walk was shown with a very good frame. It was energetic. It could have a little bit more power, and at the end, really a little bit more supple back. 8.9. The canter is uphill and rhythmical. It could work a little bit more over the back and have some more freedom of shoulders. 8.7. In the resistance, in the submission, we had a big resistance at the entry. Then we saw a very correct turn on the haunches. The simple changes could have been more relaxed. 7.8. And for the last mark, the perspective, it is an elegant horse. It just needs to improve a little bit on the really supple connection over the back for the future work. 8.5. Thank you.
Thank you. Imagine, Bert Vezen. Well, shall go to the points. Trot, 8.9. Walk, 8.9. Canter, 8.7. Submission, 7.8. Perspective, 8.5. The final result for Bert Vezen and Imagine comes to 8.56 points in the fourth place so far. Spectator judging, you put them also on the rank number 4, 8.38 points, a bit more, but well, let's see the ranking at this moment. Celle Français in the lead, Jessica Michel Bauton, Dorian Grey de Hus, 9.16. The second place for Juliana Bronkhorst Asgard Ibiza, representing KWPN, 8.96. And on the third place, straight horse Ascenzione, Victoria E. Valentin, representing the Danish Warmblood Society, 8.78 points, as you can see. The numbers 1, 2, 3 at this moment. Ja, dames en heren, u heeft de tussenstand gezien, de ranking. Celle Français gaat aan de leiding met Dorian Grey de Hus. En de voorlopige tweede plaats voor Asgard Ibiza. KWPN, Straight Horse Ascenzione. Representing the Danish Warm Blood Society on the number 3, and Imagine KWPN on the 4th place. As we continue now with the number 8, representing Denmark, representing the Danish Warm Blood Society, Andreas Helgstrand and Zeppelin Langholt, gelding by Zonik and Stedinger. Ja, daar gebeurt wat verschrikkelijks met Zeppelin Langholt. Blijft u zitten, dames en heren. Blijft u nog eventjes zitten. Gaat u zeker nog niet weg. Daar gebeurde even wat vervelend met Zeppelin Langholt. Als ik u daarover meer kan vertellen, dan zal ik dat zeker niet nalaten. Maar blijft u gewoon even rustig zitten. Want het is nog zeker niet afgelopen. Please stay seated. Blijft u gezellig bij ons, dames en heren, want we hebben nog wat moois voor u te bieden. Please stay seated. There will be another competitor in the main arena. And I think he is entering the stadium. Ja, ik krijg het inderdaad door, dames en heren. Volgt nog een deelnemer. Please stay seated. Another competitor is entering the arena.
Yeah. Righto. Hands get after him with the lunge whip. I can't get him in. So, we have a new leader, Bondreas Longstrand, riding on the big bucks. Big bucks by the stallion. Of course, by the stallion. On a good thing, out of the elite mare, feeling the riches. Bondreas Longstrand with a score of 9.8. Oh, Jesus, no pressure. 9.8, righto, mate. You better get the front legs up so we can catch Mr. Bloody Skinny Pants Longstrand. Oh, mate, don't spook at the big Longines sponsor. All right, judges, give me the bell. Ding, ding. Okay, that must be it. Righto, keep him straight, focused. Keep him with you up the centre line. Over the back, a natural trot. Oh, in the 30 we did in the warm-up, you didn't stand still. Guess the 31 was the winner. Heading out there, get to see, go right, must be going left. Alrighty, let's do these serpentine-y things. Keep the line, keep the natural suppleness of the trot. No spooking at the judge at B. Get around the corner here. Get those front legs up for the judge at E. Right, smooth. Should be on about a 9.8 for the trot by now. Getting ready for the diagonal. You've done about 300 in your lifetime, so there's 399 extended trots. Whoa, there you go. Whoa. We're almost breaking Vivaldi's record, the most extended trots in one career. Of course, he's done with one hand mostly. So, turn on the haunches. Okay, little pause there. Judges looking at the hindquarters. There it is. Strong hindquarters, extra points there. Proceed in trot. Righto. Okay, that's not meant to be in it. Proceed in trot. There it is. 10 metre circles now. Try to keep them circles. Should be going over there, mate. Little bit big, that old 10 metres. Should be right. Keep the bending, keep the suppleness. Keep him over the back. Keep that trot going. Turn right. Get here. Turn left. Well, guess we're going this way. Another circle here. It's bloody long, this 5-year-old test. Keep the circle. Uphill. Uphill. Uphill tendency. There it is. Righto, what are we doing now? Must be the walk. So, walking here. Keep him just relaxed. Oh no, we've got to do another extended trot, I think. Here we go. Knock it out again. Get the front legs up. There it is. Hold on to him. I've revved him up. He's a bit strong in the contact. Got to stand up to hold on to him. Doesn't matter. Got to get the front legs up. There we go. Walk. Medium walk. Just relax, mate. Throw in a few pacey steps. That's it. Get the points low. Okay. Going for the extended walk. This is not exactly going to plan. Just relax. Now, it says on the test, long reins, not a loose rein. You can see he's walking over the back, really over the back, through the body, good over track, stretching down to the bit. Perfect. I missed the ladder, I should have been there. Quick little transition into canter. Should be on about a 9.8 there for the canter so far. Get ready. We're going to go forward now. Show the jump. Show the jump. Jump in the canter. Good hind legs. Bring him back, bring him back, bring him back. There it is. Righto, get around here. Onto the centre line. No tricky little manoeuvres with your hind legs. Stay relaxed. There it is. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Nice and straight to E. Don't spook at the judge at E. Now get ready for your counter. Keep your outside leg on. Stick your tongue to the right. Canter right. Canter right. Canter right. We're nearly there. Keep cantering right. There it is. Through the corner. Okay. Get ready for the transition. Oh. Real smooth. Probably a little bit abrupt, that one. into canter. There you go. Very nice, very nice. Now focus. What do we got next? We've got to show the jump again in the canter. Get ready, load him up, show the ability to collect. There it is, and go for it. Show the jump, show the jump. There it is, all the way, and collect him again. Bring him back, bring him back. The ability to collect, putting the prospective score up there. Again, turning dead straight towards S. No, we've got to go to H. That's right. Keep it straight, good on the contact, steady in the frame. Judges are loving this. Oh, counter. Whoa, just keep him steady. Hang on a minute. Just smile, I didn't see that. Little counter again. Smile at that judge too. Yeah, little counter. Okay, wait for don't worry about that either. There's a few steps in walk there. And transition. Okay, there's a few steps in trot. Outside leg. Yep, smooth as you like. Just smile, just pretend it went all to plan. Coming round now. Oh no, we've got another transition. Trot. Walk. There. Right, trotting along. Now we've got to do the long stretching thing. Watch out for your nuts on the front of the saddle. Horse stretching down. Protect the nuts. Horse is stretching nicely. Ooh, thank God that's over. Righto, getting up the centre line now. This is the last time to show him he can trot like a maniac. Here we go, centre line. Wall mate. Hold on to him in the stirrups. And there you have it. Way. So, Christoph Hess, we have here Mr. Bret Kidding. Mr. Bret Kidding and his horse, Jules, Sir Wyback. Yes, so we've seen a horse here, an amazing horse and an amazing rider. As you can see, the rider is very over the back in the movements. The rider is very supple in the body, so we like this. We also notice that the crowd enjoyed the horse and the rider, so we take this also into consideration. So, that horse is obviously trained absolutely perfectly, and we are considering taking Bret's training scale and making that the official training scale of dressage in the future. So, for the trot, we give a 9.0. It needs to be a little more uphill. Sorry for this, that we could not give a 10. For the walk, we give also a 9.0. He could have a little more over track, and we are sorry for this, we couldn't give a 10. For the canter, we gave a 9.0. It would have been nice to see a little bit more jump in the medium canter, so we stay with the 9.0, and we are sorry for this. For the submission, there was some small issues in the transitions, so we could only give an 8.0 for the submission, and for the perspective of Bret Kidding as an international superstar, we give him a 10. So overall, Bret Kidding is now the new leader on 9.9, ahead of Bondreas Longstrand riding on the big bucks.
Well, Bret Kidding, Sir Jules Weibach. It's not a 9, but it must be a 10. Do you agree? A 10? Yeah, great. Thank you, Bret Kidding. Well, there's a break now. We continue with the Longines final for 5-year-old horses at 10 minutes to 5. So you have the possibility to have a drink or to eat something, but be back just for 10 minutes to 5. Even een korte pauze nu, tot 10 minuten voor 5. Dan komt de volgende deelnemer binnengereden. En als u zorgt dat u een paar minuutjes van tevoren op uw plaats zet, dan kunnen we klokslag 10 voor 5 door met de Longines final voor 5-year-old horses.
Introducing spectator judging. Now you can be a judge yourself. Just select your show and a competition from the timetable, and then decide whether you want to mark the overall impression and enjoy the performance, or really test your expertise and score movement by movement. The audience's average will be announced after the official results. Compare your results in the app. When the next rider enters the arena, the app will let you know that it's time to get ready for scoring again. Take time to have a look at the competitor details and biographies. Thanks to SAP and Black Horse One, you can enjoy this app all over the world. Experience dressage at a new level. Get spectator judging now and join the fun.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for the Longines final for 5-year-old horses. We continue the competition with the Danish rider Selina Solberg-Vittinghus, Atterupgaard Delorean, the mare by Bon Bravour, Sandro Hit and Caprimont. Please, ladies and gentlemen, concentration for the number 9, Selina Solberg-Vittinghus, representing the Danish Warm Blood Society. Well, the test of Selina Solberg Vittinghus from Denmark and Atterupgaard Delorean de Mer by Bon Bravura Sandro Hit and Caprimont, representing the Danish Warm Blood Society.
A lovely, elegant, real ballerina. In the trot, the horse is light-footed, has a very active hind leg, very good first medium, always in rhythm, more slightly hurried in the second medium, 9.6. The walk showed a very clear, good start, could come a little bit more out of the shoulder, and at the end, a little bit too free, 8.7. Then in canter, we saw some tension. It is a very clear 3-beat, but we would like to see some more ground cover, and in the counter canter, the forward fluency was not really kept, 8.3. We go to submission, and unfortunately there was a growing tension in the test. There was a small tension and loss of rhythm in the turn on the haunches, a little unsteadiness in contact, and then the simple changes were really tight and tense. And after the first, or at the end of the first medium canter, the horse jumped, changed behind, changed quickly back again. So submission 7.3. But as a future perspective, we still think this is a lovely horse with real potential, just no tension. 8.6.
Well, the score for Atterupgaard Delorean, Selina Solberg Vittinghus, the trot 9.6, walk 8.7, canter 8.3, submission 7.3, perspective 8.6, final result 8.50, and rank number 6. As we go to the spectators judging. Oh, you gave her 8.79, a bit more, and you ranked her on 2. But she is ranked on 6 now. Atterupgaard Delorean, Selina Solberg Vittinghus. So I can introduce the next rider, the number 10. Representing the Netherlands, representing KWPN, the stallion in style, the son of Eyecatcher and Laurentin Heinz. Renate van Vliet, Nederlandse Amazone, gaat hier van start met de hengst in style, 10e starter. Uw aandacht, dames en heren, voor de Amazone Renate van Vliet. Oh, Renate van Vliet, Dutch rider and in style, the stallion by eye-catcher and Laurentine Heinz. The breeder and the owner, Mr. Joop van Uitert. What will be the points?
We saw a correct horse, perhaps a little bit tired, creating some difficulties towards the end of the test. The trot is active, it has lots of freedom, hind legs could be a little bit more active, and what we really want to see is that the horse connects more over a supple back to develop more power. 8.3. The walk on the diagonal, it's clear. It could show a bit more stretch and really walk through its whole body. At the beginning and at the end, the rhythm wasn't fully maintained. 7.6. The canter, yes, a 3-beat. But we see a very clear difference between the right and the left. And unfortunately, there was some tension in the right, wasn't really flowing, and then there was a big mistake, which does affect the mark. The good medium to the left, so we can say that the second part of the canter test was nicely fluent, 8.1. Then the submission, unfortunately, some big boo-boos. The balance in the first hold, not perfect, lost some rhythm in the turn on the haunches, and the contact in the canter departure, and then really loss of counter-canter right. But otherwise, it was still flowing in the trot, so a 7.0. For the perspective, we still think this is a correct horse with 3 very clear paces. For the future, the thing to work on to really develop is the connection over back. Thank you. Oh, sorry, 8.2.
Well, we shall repeat the points for InStyle and Renate van Vliet for trot 8.3, walk 7.6, canter 8.1, submission 7.0, perspective 8.2, final result 7.84, rank number 9. Spectators judging, show us, you put her on 8, rank 8. 7.9 points, almost the same. Very good. InStyle, representing KWPN. And we stay with the KWPN. Imposantos, the stallion by Vinton, Craxi and Sultan. And Bart Veese. The breeder of Imposantos, Mr. Wijnen, and the owner, Mr. Theo Driessen. Voor Nederland nu, dames en heren, Bart Veese met Imposantos. What a beautiful applause for Buchtfeest Imposantos, the stallion by Winton and Craig C. Well, something else, ladies and gentlemen. Someone asked me, what about the music here? Well, I shall explain it to you. Almost next to me sits Dorit. She's responsible for the music behind a huge mixer. And she's responsible for all the rhythms, all the different music, and pay attention at the end of the test, the way how she do that. Okay, the applause said enough. Back to the sport. Imposantos, Buchtfeest.
Now, we could say this is really a black pearl and quite an imposing horse, and we love the partnership between the horse and rider. In the trot, he's active, he has a swinging back, he really shows a working trot. Sorry, there's a wasp in my hour box. A good medium and good transitions. The only thing we can wish for, ask for, is a little bit more activity and uphill tendency, a 9.0. The walk is relaxed, it has a good overtrack, a 9.0. The canter, there's a small difference between the left and the right. We prefer the left, it has good expression in front, both sides are really secure, good medium, but to the right it could have a little bit more airtime, 8.7. Submission, steady contact, good turn on the haunches, good simple changes, and the departure into left canter from the simple change was really excellent. Slightly late transition from canter to trot, 8.9. And for the perspective, we really like the horse, we like the way it was presented, good luck in the future, 9.0.
Well, there we go. Imposantos, repeating the points. Trot, 9.0. Walk, 9.0. Canter, 8.7. Submission, 8.9. Perspective, 9.0. Total final result, 8.92. And rank number 3. Imposantos, representing KWPN and Buchtfeest. Spectator judging, well, you put them on 2 with almost the same score, 8.91. But in your ranking, it's the number 2 of the moment. So, now, the number 12. The number 12 in this Longines final for the 5-year-old horses. Aus Deutschland, für Deutschland Nummer 12. The number 12, Frederik Wanderers. Zucchero. The stallion by Zonik and Prince Thatch. Representing das Oldenburger Verband. Zucchero. Frederik Wanderers, Deutschland. That was it for the number 12, representing Germany, representing das Oldenburger Verband, Zucchero and Frederik Wandres. Zucchero, the stallion, by Zunik and Prince Thatch. The breeder, Hans-Heinrich Brüning. He was at the second prize in the qualification.
I think this horse would really look nice in my stable. What a lovely, workman-like, positive, absolutely charming horse. The trot is natural, uphill with a very good rhythm. The mediums are active and good, not speeding at all. What we could see was a slightly wide left hind leg, 9.3. The walk starts with a wow. It's super relaxed, really over-tracking, using its back. At the very end, when the contact was picked back again, there was a small, minor, mini change in rhythm, 9.8. Canter, correct, could jump a little bit more under 8.7. Submission, steady, pleasant, well shown, 9.1. And for perspective, it is a horse that really we think can do the job, 9.3. Thank you.
What a beautiful comment for Zucchero and what a beautiful points. Well, shall we go? Trot, 9.3. Walk, 9.8. Canter, 8.7. Submission, 9.1. Perspective, 9.3. Ladies and gentlemen, final results, 9.24. And in the lead, yes, Zucchero. Representing as Oldenburger Verband, shall we go to spectator judging? Well, ladies and gentlemen, you fully agree. Rank number 1, 9.19. Also on the first place, Frederik Wandres and Zucchero. Well, let's have a look at the overall ranking until now. Frederik Wandres, representing das Oldenburger Verband, in the lead, Zucchero. 9.24. Celle Français, Dorian Grey de Hus and Jessica Michel Botten. 9.16. And then we have Asgard Ibiza, representing KWBN, on place number 3 with 8.96 points. The numbers 1, 2, 3 for this moment. Only 4 competitors to go. And then we know who's the new world champion. Well, please, your attention, ladies and gentlemen, please, full concentration for the next competitor. Representing das Hannoveraner Verband für Deutschland, Matthias Alexander Rath mit Destacado. The stallion by Desperados and a London Dairy. Really happy, Matthias Alexander Rath and Destacado. Representing das Hannoveraner Verband, the son of Desperados and Londonderry, the breeder of the horse, Mr. Heinrich Gieselmann, and the owners, Friederika Lose und Gestüt Schaffhoff, and the rider, Matthias Alexander
I
Rath.
think we are really being spoiled here today. I would call this poetry in motion. The trot is very natural, easy flowing, always super secure in rhythm. The only thing we would like to see a little bit more is the medium trots. They were slightly conservatives, so only 8.9. The walk, well, if I say wow, wow, wow. Energy over track, very good all the way, lovely relaxation, 10. Canter, it's a really functional canter. It's well balanced, a little bit more active uphill, 9.4. The submission, super steady, good contact, really in a good frame. Yes, a small loss of rhythm in the turn of haunches, and then a small, let's call it a misunderstanding in the transition from canter to trot, but absolutely super simple change, 9.4. And the perspective, I put my name on the list. This horse really should come to my stable. Lovely, good luck in the future. 9.7.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for it? Shall we go to the points and the final result for Destacado? Well, trot 8.9 as you heard, walk a 10, canter 9.4, submission 9.4, perspective 9.7, total result 9.48. And in the lead, representing das Hannoveraner Verband Destacado with a beautiful 9.48. Spectator judging, show us. Oh, you did a good job. Also on rank number 1 with the score 9.20. We continue this Longines final for 5-year-old horses. With a Indian Rock representing KWBN en Emily Scholtens, de Netherlands. De 14e starter, dames en heren, de Nederlandse Emily Scholtens met Indian Rock, de zoon van Apache en Vivaldi. Paard is gefokt door de heer J. de Bruin. Indian Rock, Emily Scholtens, the Netherlands. Emily Schulten's Indian Rock The Stallion by Apache Vivaldi, representing KWBN. We waren in de kwalificatie fifth in de qualification.
This was really a charismatic horse. I think he would be a supermodel if he was human. The trot is active, elastic. What we would like to see a little bit more is active lengthenings, and then he becomes slightly tight in the top line, but a very good, almost very good trot, 8.7. The walk is clear, it has a good overtrack, just a little bit more supple back and a little more energy, 8.2. The canter is really a highlight with this lovely horse. It's well balanced, natural, really flowing forward, and it shows a very clear willingness to collect, 9.6. The submission, nothing really big, a small tightness in the frame, in the trot, and then we had some tension, almost a misunderstanding in the first simple change. I have to say the rider managed the canter departure very well, 8.2. And the perspective, we like this horse. He shows very clear ability to collect. He has 3 clear paces. He's definitely a horse for the future, 9.0. Thank you.
There we go, Indian Rock, Emily Scholtens, representing KWPN, trot 8.7, walk 8.2, canter 9.6, submission 8.2, perspective 9.0. Final result 8.7, 4 points, and rank number 7, spectator judging. You said 8.97, a bit higher, and rank number 4. That's a bit higher than the judges. Indian Rock, Emily Scholtens representing KWPN. With only 2 competitors to go, let's have a look at the ranking at this moment. Matthias Alexander Rath, representing das Hannoveraner Verband in the lead, 9.48. Frederik Wandres and Zucchero, representing das Oldenburger Verband on the number 2. And Jessica Michel Bouton, Dorian Grey de Hus, seul français. Is the number 3, 9.60. Well, only 2 competitors to go. Het wordt spannend, dames en heren, met nog 2 combinaties te gaan. For Germany, representing das Oldenburger Verband Candy. The mare by Sir Donnerhall and Fürst Heinrich mit Eva Müller. The number 15, nummer 15 aus Deutschland, Eva Müller. I think I know the results from the spectator judging. What a big hand. You really enjoyed this test. Beautiful. Eva Muller, Candy, representing das Oldenburger Verband. What will it be?
What a lovely, light-footed, absolutely charismatic top ballerina. The trot is elastic, light-footed, active, well under the point of gravity, good mediums, good transitions. The only little thing we want to say is that it was speeding a little bit before the medium. Therefore, 9.8. The walk shows a good rhythm and energy, a little more supple in the back, 8.6. The canter is well balanced and uphill, and again, just the only thing is a little more transition after the medium, a 9.4. In the submission, the contact in the trot is really very, very good. A good turn on the haunches. The only minus is a crooked halt, 9.4. And for perspective, well, the ballerina will certainly dance her way through the competitions, 9.7. Thank you.
Shall we go to the points? Trot 9.8, walk 8.6, canter 9.4, submission 9.4, perspective 9.7, final results 9.38, rank number 2, representing das Oldenburger Verband, Candy and Eva Muller. With only one competitor to go, ladies and gentlemen. Dan hadden we nog een winnaar voor meest actieve deelnemer aan spectator judging. The most active spectator judging. We had a prize and it's won by Marije Smit. She's the winner of the prize for spectator judging. And please come after the prize giving to the Orange Horse near the entrance of the building, and there we hand over the prize to Marije Smit. Please, full concentration for the last competitor. Ladies and gentlemen, please, the number 16, representing Denmark. Representing das Westfälisches Pferdestammbuch. In the quotum of Germany, the horse Revolution, the stallion by Rocky Lee and Rouletto. And the Danish rider, Andreas Helgstrand. The last competitor.
Now, we like him too. Relax. This is really a rock star, a powerhouse, a mover. The trot has super ground cover and it's powerful 9.8. The walk is clear, it shows ground cover, it was relaxed 9.0. The canter, what a balance, what a ground cover, air time, super, very powerful, jumps lovely under point of gravity. Can you guess? 10. With a submission, mostly just positive, small tension in the first halt and slightly hesitant transition to the trot from canter, but everything else very good, 9.3. And for perspective, if you are really powerful, you have clear paces, supple, working over the back, and obviously very well worked together with your rider, the perspective is a 10. Thank you.
Oh, some people are standing up. Some are standing for Andreas Helgstrand, some are standing for Revolution. Andreas, stay with us for the total results, please. You don't know, but what's the total result is. There we go. Trot 9.8, walk 9.0, canter 10, submission 9.3, perspective 10, total result 9.62. Oh, this will be a marvelous prize giving. Please stay with us. What a winner! Andreas Helgstrand and Revolution, representing das Westfälisches Pferdestammbuch. Blijft u erbij, dames en heren, voor de prijsuitreiking, de prize giving. Please stay with us just a moment, and then you get the best 8 competitors in this Longines final in the main arena. Ladies and gentlemen, the medal ceremony for the Longines final of the 5-year-old horses will now take place. We start with the number 8. Straight horse Ascenzione, representing the Danish Warmbrook Society, Victoria A. Valentin. And the winner of the 7th place for the Netherlands, Imposantos, representing KWP and Bert Wezer. And there, the number 6, representing KWPN Asgard Ibiza, Juliane Bronkhorst. We go to the 4th place, representing das Oldenburger Verband Zucchero, Frederik Wanderes, Deutschland. Na Dorian Grey de Hus van het Zelfrans en nu Zucchero, Oldenburger Verband Frederik Wanderes. And now we're about to welcome the numbers 3, 2 and 1. I introduce the members of the protocol. The prizes in the Longines final 5-year-old horses will be presented by Frank Kemperman, the chairman of the FEI Dressage Committee. Nadine Brandner, Judith Menne, Mariette Sanders en Aardbod. The members of the protocol, the prizes in the Longines final 5-year-old horses will be presented by Frank Kemperman, the chairman of the FEI Dressage Committee. On behalf of the World Breeding Federation for Sport Horses, Nadine Brandner, and on behalf of Longines, the Longines brand manager for the Netherlands, Judith Menne, and the president of the ground jury, Mariette Sanders, and the president of the organizing committee, Mr. Aartsbot. Well, let's go to the bronze medalist. Ladies and gentlemen, the bronze medal goes to Candy and Eva Muller, representing das Oldenburger Verband. Please step forward. And the breeder, Paul Wenderen. The medal and the flowers will be handed over by Mr. Frank Kemperman, the chairman of the FEI Dressage Committee. Congratulate here Eva Muller. Certificate is handed over to the breeder by Nadine Brandner on behalf of the World Breeding Federation for Sport Horses. Right, then we go to the silver medal winner. Ladies and gentlemen, the silver medal goes to Destacado, Matthias Alexanderaat, Hannoveraner Verband. And also the medal and the flowers handed over by Frank Kemperman, the chairman of the FEI Dressage Committee, and the certificate on behalf of the World Breeding Federation for Sport Horses by Nadine Brandner to the breeder of Destacado, Heinrich Gieselmann. Please, the members of the protocol, will you please step back? Dames en heren van het protocol, wilt u een stapje terug doen? The world's champion of young horses and the winner of the gold medal is Revolution Andreas Helgstrand, Westfälisches Pferdestammbuch. Frank Kemperman congratulates the winner as the chairman of the FEI Dressage Committee. And again, the certificate to the breeders, Yasmin and Sarah Yannick. They get a certificate out of the hands of Nadine Brandner on behalf of the World Breeding Federation for Sport Horses. Well, ladies and gentlemen, please stand up for the national anthem of Germany because of the stud book of the gold medal winner. And again, a big hand for the prize winners and a big hand for the world champion Revolution, das westfälische Pferdestammbuch. And now the congratulations by the Longines brand manager of the Netherlands. Judith Mennen is invited to congratulate the new world champion. And she hands over a beautiful Longines watch to the winner, Andreas Helgstrand. And then the congratulations for the silver medalist, Matthias Alexander Rath and Destacado. Congratulated by Mrs. Judith Menna. And then the congratulations for the winner of the bronze medal. Be careful. Yeah, great. Eva Muller and Candy, the winners of the bronze medal. And now the congratulations on behalf of the jury by the Crown Jury President Mariette Sanders and the President of the Organizing Committee, Mr. Aart Bot. Aart Bot hands over beautiful stable plates. Here for Andreas Helgstrand. And Matthias Alexander Rath. Without any doubt, beautiful words of Mariette Sanders, Grand Jury President, and the congratulations for the winner of the bronze medal, Eva Muller, representing das Oldenburger Verband mit Candy. Please take care. Please be careful. Okay, we want to ask the members of the protocol and also ask the breeders to step back for a special photo moment for the winner. Yeah, also the breeders, please. Thanks again to Longines. They made all this beautiful possible. Big thanks to Longines. Big thanks to Judith Menna. Well, everybody out of the arena, we asked, please turn over to the audience, dames en heren. Special for you, the winners of the gold, silver and bronze medal. Well, there's one thing, the lap of honor. Here they come. The new world champion, Revolution, Andreas Helgstrand. Once again, special for you, the new world champion, Revolution, Andreas Helgstrand. What a sport. What a champion. What a new world champion. From the sports to the auction, 7 o'clock. Tonight at 7 o'clock, the auction. But we start with another clinic. Please stay seated, ladies and gentlemen, and enjoy the clinic of Tristan Tucker.